Today on IMX, your hand-picked countdown with videos by Korn, Linkin Park, and The Strokes. Plus, 2 bands for the price of 1. First, those Swedish metalheads in Blindside will be here to hang. Then we're off to the Phantom Planet, coming to you live from our swinging pad in New York City. It's IMX, baby.
Aloha! We've got a great show for you today. Blindside is in the house, and we got some zombies outside who are just losing their brains because Phantom Planet's coming on later.
This is Chris Jericho of the WWE, the very first undisputed champion, the king of bling bling, and a sexy beast. Right now, I'm taking over IMX by myself, just me. And there's nothing that Steven, that ass clown, or the gorgeous Marianella can do about it.
Welcome to the highlight reel! Oh, look out!
All right! You know Chris Jericho, Y2J. We might have an audience if you're Jerichoholics here, but wherever you are in the IMX studio, whatever you're doing, probably gripping, we will take you down.
Hold up! I don't think so. Speak for yourself, Steven. Chris is 230 pounds. You're 160. I'm barely weighing in at 118. It's not happening, dude.
I'm 160 of solid love.
But he called you an ass clown. That was funny.
He did call me an ass clown. All I gotta say is if it weren't for ass clowns, there'd be no pooping. I don't anywhere where that goes.
Y2J! Y2J!
All right, come on.
Okay, here we go. This is called a what? This is called a chop. Oh, okay, boy. It's a North Carolina chop. So, North Carolina. Basically, I'm going to rear back and I'm going to hit you like that, okay?
I can't
you ready?
wait.
Okay? You ready for this?
I'm okay.
Here we go. That's a stinger.
That didn't hurt.
Steven, what do you
Now
got?
I have a move, and this is something, this is also from North Carolina. This is called the Hillbilly Bite.
Aye! Wow.
Hi, everyone. Hi. I'm Julie Goldman, and thank you for tuning in. I obviously am a world-renowned body double and dancer. I'll be your host and hostess for today. And this, of course, is my fabulous posse. Hello. We are taking back the sidewalk. Now, we've got some posse members out there talking with the people, the gays, the straights, the blacks, the whites, and everyone and everything in between. Basil is up first. Basil, can you hear me? Are you ready?
I can hear you, baby.
Oh, there he is.
I'm ready to find the ones in between.
Look at that pimp.
Would you sleep with J-Lo for $1 million?
Oh.
No, then think about this. Christmas is coming up. The one in...
Would I sleep with Jay-Z? Does that include happy ending?
Yes, happy ending. Ask them for $1 million if they would sleep with each other.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my God! Raunchy.
I'm surprised. Okay.
For $1 million, would you sleep with Whitney?
Hell no.
$2 million.
No.
$10 million.
No.
Well, who would you
million.
sleep with?
No.
Well,
It
who
ain't
then?
worth all that, right?
No, it's
Okay,
not.
all right, I understand. What about Mariah?
Hell yeah.
Oh!
If I showed you an Andre 3000 move, could you move with me?
Maybe, I don't
There's
know.
this dance that he does near
I'm a
the end.
white girl.
I know. And the dance is called Shake It Like a White Girl.
I'm not doing that.
Come on!
Do that for me, like this? Come on, you guys, awesome, perfect.
Shake it like a white girl. Come on.
Come on, Vogue with me. Come on, girl, join in.
Come on, but come on.
Here, shake the hips a little bit. Do you really want to make me cry?
Look, just start a little with this, then let go of the shoulders. Shake it like a white girl.
Dress you up in my love. That's good.
I like that song.
I'll do it with you, and it'll be so that you.
There she goes.
Go Cynthia, go Cynthia, go Cynthia, go Cynthia, go Cynthia.
Come on, Henry, give us some.
Y'all shake it, y'all.
Hey, congratulations, Dre. Due to your talent, your fierceness, your outrageous style, and your general way out there where the buses don't even go out there-ness, we officially anoint you Gay for a Day!
The last time I got to meet New Found Glory, I was on a show called Soundtrack to Your Life. It was just so cool. They're so down to earth. They're such nice guys. They made me feel so welcome, and it was just one of the best experiences of my life. So today I'm taking them to the Intrepid Sea, Air, and Space Museum in New York, and we're gonna have an awesome time. Since you recorded It's All About the Girls, which was CD #1, how have things changed?
Everything. I don't drive my mom's van anymore. We don't live with our parents anymore.
This is cool.
What's up, everybody? I'm Dylan. I'm here covering Nike's Run Hit Wonder from Portland, Oregon.
Nike's Run Hit Wonder is both a race and a concert.
Serenading the runners this time were those Sonic superheroes, the Aquabats, the talented twins in Nina Sky, and the MILF-loving Fountains of Wayne.
Stacey's mom has got it going on. She's all I want, and I'm waiting for so long.
I caught up with the fellows after their lively performance. Did you guys enjoy playing? Crowd good?
No.
Not at all.
They just kept moving. I didn't know what the hell
They
was
don't
going
stand still for very long.
on. It was great reaction, actually. They all stopped, which was, you know, in New York, they just kept running past.
Now, do you guys run?
I run when people are chasing me.
If you haven't heard the Aquabats, prepare yourselves for a sonic onslaught of nar-nar. I can't think of anything more beautiful than people running and jogging in orange shirts about 55 feet away from us. So it's kind of like you're playing a show and people are running at you and you're like, yes, yes. And then they swing right. Fuse on 3. 1, 2, 3. Fuse! Yeah!
$100 reward. A Negro man.
2 leg irons on his feet. Short, thick, well-set, sensible fellow.
When most people think of the Underground Railroad, Harriet Tubman, Frederick Douglass, and a few famous abolitionists come to mind. But there was a large network of people in colonial America who helped enslaved Africans steal away to freedom.
Today we're at the Maggie Walker School in Crown Heights, Brooklyn, where we're going to join a group of 7th graders who are going to take a journey through time to explore the Underground Railroad in New York City.
Our first stop was at the African Burial Ground Monument in Lower Manhattan.
This is dedicated to the people who are buried here and to all who were enslaved from 1626 until July 1827, the Emancipation Day in New York City.
It is estimated that up to 20,000 African Americans are buried beneath the buildings in this area.
May we just take a moment for a silent prayer?
Fayette Presbyterian Church has a long history as a hotbed of political activism. Many enslaved Africans running to freedom were hidden in the tunnels beneath this church.
They had to sleep and stay down here for days at a time. And who wants to spend the night here?
As you can see, standing exactly where their ancestors hid on their journey towards freedom had a deeper impact on these boys and girls than any textbook ever could.
Hi, my name is Stephanie. I want you to meet my family. Mike is my dad, Kathy is my mom, and this is me. This is my dog, Shelly. My dad works with computers. He knows everything about them. He's a very smart person, and he loves me very much. My dad has hemophilia. People who have hemophilia don't stop bleeding like most of us do. They take special medicine to help their blood clot. This medicine is made from other people's blood. In the past, when my dad's medicine was made from this blood, it had HIV in it. That's how my dad got HIV in his body. My mom is a teacher. She has HIV in her body. She got it from my dad, her husband. My dad gave my mom HIV while doing something that grown-ups do when they love each other and are alone together. This is what is called sex. At that time, my dad did not know that he even had HIV in his body. Like me, some of you may be living with HIV or AIDS in your families or among your friends. Your dad may have HIV, your mom may have HIV, or your brother or sister. My advice to you is, don't be afraid to love them. They need lots of love. This was a small part of my book, My Parents Have HIV/AIDS. I wrote it in 1992. It is dedicated in memory of my father, Michael W. Jarris. He died in 1992. I love him and miss him a lot. This is my mom, Kathy. She's my best friend. I love her a lot.
I love you too.
My house became divided when my parents got divorced, and I felt divided. I didn't want to make the decision as to whose side was I on, so I took my own side. I had left, about 16, came to New York, and was searching, looking for ways to survive. I became addicted. I mainlined when I was 19, heroin, cocaine, and for 15 years. That was what I used to anesthetize myself, to medicate myself. In and out of prison, and I didn't even tell myself that I was HIV. I remember getting the results just before Christmas, and I was numb. I was numb. I continued to shoot and act as if I didn't receive any kind of result. I just couldn't accept it. That's what they call denial. And I stayed in that condition for 5 years. 89 was the last time I made a detox. And I didn't know where I was going, but I heard of a soup kitchen over here in East Harlem. And I walked over to the soup kitchen, and I found a little more than soup. I saw the people running the soup kitchen were people I remember who was also on the soup line. And that was like an experience for me, you know, of empowerment. Why didn't I stand up when Frankie died? Why didn't I stand up when Lonnie died? I believe I was moved to stand up when Lorenzo died because Lorenzo died in silence. Lorenzo died in fear. Lorenzo died feeling ashamed to let people who loved him know that he had AIDS. That's why I was moved, that I didn't want to die that way, that I wasn't going to die in silence, that I wasn't going to die in shame. And that's why I stood up.
You know, maybe he only gets like that on special occasions.
Zia, get real. Anyone who stepped out of their pajamas and into a liquor store is not a recreational drinker.
You don't know that. He could have just been celebrating my visit.
Yeah, right. Any excuse will do. Look, you are going to have to face the facts, and the sooner you do it, the better. Your father is a stone-cold, fall down in the street drunk. And there's no two ways about it. And he's never going to be anything but that. He is never going to change.
How can you say that? He could quit.
Oh, no, he can't, Zia. If he could control it, he would have never let you see him like that. The man is lost. He's one of those statistics that we've always talked about.
No, he's not.
Look,
he's a person.
He's a bum. And my father...
Your father's an alcoholic too? Why didn't you tell me?
It's not exactly the kind of thing you boast about or mention in passing.
But you could have told me.
So now you know. That's why I know what the hell I'm talking about. I grew up with the shit. You sitting here crying because you think your life would have been so hunky-dory if your daddy had been around? I never had the luxury for such illusions. I mean, my foster father was just like Tommy. He used to have to drag his inebriated ass in from the front porch into the house, clean up his piss and vomit almost every night.
I'm so sorry.
Well, don't be. Because it's all over now. And it will never happen to me. I'm gonna break the chain. I'll never be some statistic in someone's special report. And if I die tomorrow or 50 years from now, no one will ever be able to say that I was a drug addict, an alcoholic, or some low-life, low-class petty thief. I'm all right. I don't need comfort.
But I do.